Wir müssen mal schauen. Hm.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Willenskraft, das könnte das Wichtige sein. Leichte Verwirrung bezüglich Kugel. Das könnte die entsprechende Info bereithalten, die wir brauchen. Ach Mann, warum drücke ich denn immer auf Escape? Willenskraft. Wo ist die Willenskraft? Da. Das gibt uns +2 auf Willenskraft, aber -1 auf Logik. Mhm. Ich denke, wir müssen es versuchen. Also Moral ist ja gar kein Problem, ne? Gut. Jetzt schauen wir noch einmal die Klamotten durch. Ob wir noch was haben, was unsere Chancen verbessert. Aber die müsste eigentlich schon ziemlich hoch sein. Willenskraft. Da ist doch was. Bling. Oh, Krawatte. Ich müsste dich eigentlich mal kurz ausziehen. Ist das okay?
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Das müssen wir doch jetzt schaffen. Wenn nicht, Moment. Also bei 97%.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Ich sehe ihr in die Augen.
Soft,
So.
light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
Was ist?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Wusste ich's doch, dass was nicht stimmt.
I'm sorry I didn't catch it sooner. It takes conscious effort on your part.
Welche sind denn genau betroffen?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised. Especially that guy.
Ja.
That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
Wie ist das passiert?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
Und was mache ich jetzt?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Kannst du die anderen nicht wieder hinbiegen?
No,
Was nützt mir dann unsere Unterhaltung hier?
it's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it. Is it not?
Heißt das, dass sie mich angelogen hat?
I think it's safe to assume, yes. Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this. She is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Also ist die Frage, was hat sie uns nicht gesagt? Kann ich ihm vertrauen?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Hätte ich ihnen jemals wieder vertrauen können?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here.
Was führt sie im Schilde?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised.
Ich habe lange genug Selbstgespräche geführt. Jetzt muss ich weitermachen.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Oh, scheiße. Ich schließe die Augen und lasse den Moment verstreichen.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling, a tired smile.
Ja, aber darf ich denn jetzt dann nochmal was dazu sagen,
Okay.
was wirklich passiert ist? Nichts
She
Neues
nods
dazu.
silently, then picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
Sabotiert deine Fähigkeiten.
Sure.
Ich schaue nur
The
einmal grad
record.
durch.
So official.
Aber hier scheint
Yeah.
es nichts Neues zu geben.
All right.
Yes, miss. I hope you don't mind. All right.
Wir haben schon alles gefragt.
Gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Okay, Schauspielkunst. Wir ziehen uns einmal um. Ich weiß nicht, ob uns das mit Titus weiterhilft, ehrlich gesagt. Hat es das nochmal freigeschaltet? Titus. Wo ist Titus? Nein, hat es nicht. Ach, shit, ey. Gut, jetzt müssen wir auf Schauspielkunst gehen. +1 Schauspielkunst. Bestimmt noch was Besseres. Ich glaube, Schauspielkunst haben wir viel. Eigentlich. Die Robe, kommt die als... Ist das Jacke oder ist das... Um Gottes Willen. Ja, wenigstens haben wir sie jetzt einmal angezogen. Hübsch. Die Fliege +2. Also wir gerade total so ein Fetisch-Outfit. Was ist hier los? Was ist hier los? Ich kann natürlich auch die Lederjacke anziehen. Ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß nicht genau. Ich dachte, wir hätten tatsächlich noch mehr. Aber ja, +4 ist ja nicht schlecht. Was ist jetzt los?
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by,
Weil ich jetzt
wondering
dieses
to themselves,
tolle Outfit anhabe, ne?
where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Verdammt richtig, ich bin gefährlich.
You are very dangerous, my friend.
Ja.
Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
Bin ich mal gespannt, was sie jetzt sagt.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
92%, sehr schön. Ich werde trotzdem noch einmal speichern.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Ich weiß. Zum Teufel nochmal, wach auf.
Who? What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not the most fair and just at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o'-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first.
Ja, bitte fragen.
See?
Hm. Wissen Sie was? Ich glaube, Sie haben nicht auf dem Revier angerufen.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies.
Ist das richtig?
There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Na gut. Ihr richtiger Name ist nicht Glasia Amandu.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Ihre Stimme bricht plötzlich, als ob sie eine Garotte um den Hals hätte. Na, jetzt versuch dich mal nicht rauszureden, junge Dame. Okay, und weiter?
Okay, it's not.
Wusste ich's doch.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
War das mit dem Reisepass auch gelogen, dass sie ihn versteckt haben?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Das werde ich überprüfen.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Ich glaube, ich weiß, wo die Boje ist. Wo ist diese Boje? Die ist da, wo die Kryptozoologen ihr Lager haben.
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
Westlich von der Promenade im Schilf. Diese Boje müssen wir uns ansehen.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here. Past the Bergen sewage pipe. Right near the waterline.
Sagen Sie mir Ihren richtigen Namen.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
Das Lächeln auf Ihrem Gesicht ist zaghaft. Es tut geradezu weh. Ich sage nichts.
I haven't said it aloud in such a long time. That name.
Sie schüttelt ihren Kopf. Wahrscheinlich sind Sie nicht immer Miss Oranje 37, oder?
I am. They
Aha.
can never take my sash and my scepter from me.
Na gut.
Yes, they can, for lying.
Wir sind sehr sauer auf Sie. Das reicht.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next. Ready for the damage. She knows you're grilling her.
Kim, warum haben wir Sie noch nicht festgenommen?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
This bastion of willpower here, his watchmen have been sleeping too. You can be absolutely certain now. But he's coming around. A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
Was, wenn ich Ihnen sage, dass Sie vorläufig festgenommen sind?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Sie sind eine Verdächtige in einer Mordermittlung. Es besteht das Risiko, dass Sie fliehen. Mehr Gründe brauche ich nicht.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Wow.
Please no.
Ihre Augen werden vor Angst ganz rund. Sie versucht noch weiter
I
zurückzuweichen.
think I know who did it. I know who shot Leslie. You know it wasn't me. Why would I do it? I have no motive.
Was wissen Sie? Wer hat ihn erschossen?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
Ruby.
Warum glauben Sie, dass sie es war?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
Also doch einfach nur ein Eifersuchtsding.
What she's saying is, sex?
Und das wäre...
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she's romantically interested in you?
she said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
Komischerweise haben da scheinbar alle einen falschen Eindruck, was Glasia angeht. Alle meinen immer, sie hätten eine Beziehung mit ihr, teilt es ja irgendwie auch.
And you led her on?
Ja, man hat so das Gefühl, sie hat eigentlich allen was vorgemacht, ne?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Klingt, als ob sie auf sie fixiert war.
This is just an assumption.
Ja, natürlich.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
Mhm. Als Ruby gesagt hat, dass Scheiße passieren würde, wenn sie ihre Beziehung zu dem Verstorbenen nicht beenden würden, war das eine Drohung?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Sie sieht aus dem Zimmerfenster.
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
Und wie soll sie ihn getötet haben?
You said there was a secret route there, right?
Ja, das war ja auch meine Vermutung. Sie zeigt auf die Tür, die zur Flipperwerkstatt führt.
She could have come up through there, then taken the shot. Right here, where I stand. It was too dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Ja.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Ja.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes. She's been up here many times. She used to come to drink on the roof when,
Die junge Frau verstummt. Ihre Lippen bewegen sich wortlos. Sie denken an das Guckloch oder das Loch in der Wand von der Flipperwerkstatt.
She would have seen us. My bed is right next to...
Sie hat ihre Zigarette im Aschenbecher vergessen.
You mean to suggest she made it?
No. No. Why would she do that to herself? No, I just remembered you told me about it, and...
She's not really sure. It was right above the bed. She could have seen all sorts of things from there.
Dass sich schön den Hass aufbauen.
Don't let your imagination run wild here, sire. Keep it on track.
Okay, das war alles zu Ruby.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Why? She told us some pretty interesting things there.
Wen?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Achso. Ich überlege. Oh, ich bin unsicher. Ich habe die Befürchtung, dass wenn wir sie festnehmen, dass dann Titus, also dass dann wiederum die Chance bei Titus geringer ist. Aber eigentlich hat das ja nichts mit Ruby dann zu tun. Und ich könnte mir halt vorstellen, dass sie auf dem Revier sogar sicherer ist, als wenn wir sie jetzt hier lassen, weil wenn Ruby mitbekommt, dass sie jetzt auch noch verraten hat, dann könnte sie Rache üben wollen. Das ist alles schön und gut, aber ich glaube, wir sollten sie trotzdem mit aufs Revier nehmen, nur für alle Fälle.
Still?
Ja.
After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know.
Langsam ballt sie ihre Hand zur Faust und zerdrückt die Zigarette, die sie immer noch hält.
But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational...
Ich mach's nicht unbedingt deshalb.
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
Was bleiben mir für andere Optionen?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here.
Oh,
I
Kim.
know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
Aber was ist, wenn du vorher stirbst?
You do have the form.
Kim. Er wirft einen Blick auf dein Fallbuch.
That's it. I'm calling it. Kim is beyond compromise.
Okay, Kim ist dagegen, sie festzunehmen.
Definitely, sire.
Was soll in 2 Monaten anders sein oder in einem Monat?
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail. Or maybe Revachol.
There is desperation there, in that silence. A cornered animal looking for a way out.
Maybe Revachol could be free. I could be tried in a free Revachol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
A free Revachol. There is a low, distant rumble on the motor tracks. A great machine shaking the pillars down south. Electricity runs up your spine.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
Was war das für ein Gefühl?
It's coming.
Okay. Es kommt. Die Vorstellung gefällt mir von einem anderen Revachol, frei, unabhängig.
The world can change. It's changed before.
Ihre runden, hellbraunen Augen glänzten feucht von Tränen. Jetzt mach nicht einen Hundeblick.
Her political overture has succeeded, we see. This was her last card. There is nothing more she can say. The final decision is yours. You alone stand on the throne of your mind.
Was verdienen Sie dann?
I don't know. To spend my days with smoke, and drink and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else.
Ich habe meine Entscheidung getroffen. Naja,
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted. Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her.
ja,
You'd be without your partner for the
Schon
rest of the
wieder.
day.
das will ich auch nicht.
Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
Wir entscheiden uns für den Kompromiss. Wenn sie stirbt, dann ist es nicht mein Problem, wenn sie von Ruby irgendwie getötet wird. Stellen wir ihnen eine Vorladung aus. Wenn sie ihr nicht nachkommen, kann ich ihnen auch nicht weiterhelfen.
I won't.
Zitternd nimmt sie das Formular, dann fasst sie sich wieder.
This may have been a grave mistake, sire.
Vielleicht.
Maybe, maybe not. Mercy is rarely a complete mistake.
I promised I will be right here all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks. I promise.
Okay. Kommen wir nochmal auf sie und Ruby zurück.
She nods, then nervously pulls on her cigarette.
Da gibt's nichts mehr.
Okay.
Wechseln wir das Thema fürs Erste.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Ist das dann nur, kommen wir dann nochmal zurück auf das andere? Wahrscheinlich schon. Kommen wir nochmal zurück auf die Lügen, die sie uns aufgetischt haben?
Lies.
Es ist nicht klar, was sie sagen wollte.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear. She
Nee, alles gut.
slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger.
Oh, hier zum grauen Himmel hinaufsehen. Ist aber verringert die Chance, weil es schneit. Versuche es, wenn es aufgehört hat. Okay.